How are we doing? This first section of the video is pretty much just day one in the harvest here. We had all sorts to do yesterday. We went up to Via, which is the mountain right next to Pescara village. This is where Lammidia predominantly do a lot of the cellar work. Most of the vines are up there as well. So like you'll see, we were picking Riesling all day yesterday. Then we went into the cantina, or the cellar if you want to call it that. And there's a little bit of work to be done. We had to press the grapes, directly stomp on them. You'll see now in a few seconds, you'll see Marco and Tristan stepping on the grapes. We had to press the juice, get them out of a concrete tank and into a stainless steel tank overnight. Stayed outside and outdoors as well overnight, so it stays nice and cool. No fermentation starts too early, none of that kind of stuff. And yeah, enjoy this first part of the video. Ciao ciao.
Ti preoccupare per me? No, ma per mi preoccupo per me. Per farla più leggera.
Poi dietro una brocchetta, una spugna.
Morning gang. So day 2, we went up with a little bit of a smaller crew up into the mountains into Via Chiera, and we essentially had to move the Pinot Noir from, or the remaining Pinot Noir anyway, from inside the concrete tanks, which is indoors as well, moved them outside into the basket press. And you'll see Matteo ends up stomping on them a little bit before we tighten the basket press properly, to get the last remaining bits of juice from the Pinot Noir grapes. As you'll see, we drank plenty of vino. You'll also see the settings up in Via Chiera at the house. I think it's Davide's grandparents, if not great-grandparents, old house. So this place is ancient, riddled with culture, beautiful sights. Stay tuned.
Vai a prendere anche. Allora domani farà dai colli. Va bene, fa come vuoi.
Mettiamo l'acqua a te? O il succo? Il succo di frutta? Hai dimenticato anche le mutandine?
So this is the last day of the work week. It was Friday, day 3. It was absolutely massive. We had a very, very big team with us, maybe up to 12 people. And what we had to do was pick the Pecorinos, one of Abruzzo's most popular white grape varieties, alongside Trebbiano. We had some visitors over from Montreal, so they got involved as well. Massive squad, loads of picking from about 8:30 in the morning to 1ish. Went back to Via Chiera to the cellar. Big family lunch, prepared by Don Dino, which is Marco's dad. He likes to get involved with the process every now and then, even if it's just hosting and cooking food as well. So yeah, he likes to host. He brought a lovely little cake up as well. It was a good meal. You'll see in the video the size of the table and the amount of us. After we ate, we started immediately working with those pecorino grapes that we picked, split them in half. Half went straight into the concrete tanks for at least 24 hours of carbonic maceration. The other half went onto the destemmer, and as you'll see, we destemmed by hand. It was a very big day. We grafted, we ate well, we definitely drank well. We showed our visitors from Montreal what it's like to be working at Lammidia, and yeah, that was the end of this week.
Paga l'uscita con l'autostrada.
Questi sono meno piccanti, Mauro. Questi ti tiro io, questi sono meno piccanti.
Via quello rosso. Via uno di quello, tu.
Grazie mille. Quelli sono velenosi.
Tu intanto via.
Questo tu hai portato? Battista?
Come si chiama questo?
Lastly, I did not update you on what was on that little barbecue there, but you might have seen it on the Instagram story. They're called arrosticini, and they're essentially like skewers made from sheep meat, older sheep. It's really good use of the animal, to be fair, because in other countries they pretty much just use an older sheep for like wool, or they get rid of them, unfortunately. So here in Abruzzo, the dish is called arrosticini. It was created in Via Chiera, where we're based with the cellar. It's an absolute staple, and it is so fucking good. It's the perfect blend of fattiness with saltiness, and obviously cooked over direct fire. Hopefully we eat them a lot whilst I'm here for the next 5 more weeks. But yeah, they're beautiful, honestly, melt in your mouth, so luscious, so soft, cracking stuff. And you saw there the lunch table as well. So many people, standard Italian lunch during the harvest anyway. 3 different courses, 5-6 bottles of wine, maybe more. Sweet wine comes out, and then a cake came out from Don Dino. And yeah, this week has been an absolute cracker. Stay tuned for next week's video. Don't forget to follow Natural Swill on Instagram. You'll get daily updates on my Instagram, and these YouTube videos are going to be maybe once a week. If they pick up steam and people are loving them, I'll do them more often. But yeah, stay tuned. Love yous, leave yous. Ciao.